see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. I will kick off this Homebrew Wednesday with a homebrew. This is my final, I want to say it's my fifth or sixth and final beer from Under the Table Brewing. This is the Black IPA. This thing is has molasses in it. I think it's around 8 and change. Oh, it's on my phone right now, so I can't see it, but I think it's north of 8%. I'm going to pour a little bit in the side for my wife so she can sip this. She does not want to get on camera because she's in her COVID-19 uniform. Meaning she's in her pajama pants with like no makeup, and she's not wanting to get on the camera right now. So, but she does want to taste this because it's an imperial and it's a bourbon barrel. And I believe it's barrel aged bourbon barrel. I'm assuming it's bourbon barrel. I'll know as soon as I taste it. And she likes. I know it's going to be strong because it's not kicking up ahead at all. Okay, I'll set that aside for her. One of these beers fell out of the refrigerator and went psst, and it was like, so I had to take my bottle opener and cap it back down. I thought it was the Sorghum Belgian. It might have been this one since I'm not seeing a head on it. I hope that's not the case. Oh, it smells good too. But that might be the case. Okay, I can smell the bourbon barrel. I can smell the IPA. Oh, this smells really good. I can smell the IPA. I can smell the kind of IPA quality of the hops. And I can smell the dark gray. I haven't tasted it yet. I don't see anything streaming up, so I'm hoping I didn't ruin this by cracking the cap. If I did, I'm so sorry, Nate. So let me go ahead. And, everyone's going to get this. I was going to go Facebook Live today because we have I'll talk about that in a minute. We have a kind of a Facebook Live thing this weekend. So, but let's go in for a taste. Cheers, Nate. Yeah, I think this is the one that I dropped. Although, yeah, it didn't impact it too much. I mean, it's still drinkable. But as you can see, I flattened it out. I apologize. That's my fault. I was being a klutz the other day when I was brewing, or I would have just drank it, but it was like an imperial. I was like, I don't want to be slamming this thing. God, it's really good though. Even with it kind of losing a lot of its carbonation. Damn, this is a good beer. I so wish I wouldn't have dropped that out of the fridge. Damn it. Okay, so what's going on this weekend? Oh, damn it, that's a damn good beer. I mean, with carbonation, it would have been like even better. So my fault. I'm a klutz. Now, one thing I got to do though, he gave me a bottle, a Westie bottle for the sorghum. I didn't talk about it, but it's a Westie bottle. So he kind of hinted it would be nice for me to fill that back up with the Belgian. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill it up with I'm going to brew a Belgian, try to do that cool carbonation he did, and have that same effervescent, like nice, cool, candy-like-esque, quality. I'm not going to use sorghum, I don't think, but I mean, I don't know. I guess if I could get sorghum, I would, but anyway, and I'll send it back. I think it's going to be something quad or, like a strong ale or something like that. So this weekend is, I'm planning, we're doing the, the International Homebrew Day. There's a hashtag, damn it, International Homebrew Day? International Brew Day, maybe it is. I should have, I suck. I should have looked at that before I, you know what, let me hit a pause real quick and I will come back and tell you. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so it's hashtag Unity Brew Day. And that should take you to one of the social media sites but I think they're going to use like StreamYard. It's like a streaming application. They tested it out last night. SJ and Josh Hoover and Exit 12, and they figured out a way to stream and have multiple people kind of participate in streaming, live brew day videos. So I think they're gonna put some links on the BrewTubers group page, and I think there's a Facebook page. But if you type hashtag Unity Brew Day, it should pull you where you need to go. So I don't know, I'm not a StreamYard expert or anything, but I pulled it up last night. It seems pretty easy to use. So I'm planning old school double IPA. That's going to be and that's one where, so I won't be doing a whole lot of interaction because it's a pretty tough hot schedule, and I don't want to screw it up. And usually whenever SJ is involved, somehow, some way, I have a freaking boil over, and I don't want to boil over on old school. So I'm going to be focused, SJ. You're not gonna cause me to have a boil over. But I do want to participate, so I'm going to try to get in somebody's live stream, however that works. So if you guys want to send me an invite or whatever, I'm not a digital native, so I need some help. All right. What else? So I got my round 2. I had to sit out for round 1, but round 2, SJ Pour beers. My hub is, I think we were the first one to get all our scores in, so I got some bragging rights over the other hubs. Bam! Take that. So very happy with that. And so the scores will be coming in. I think they're all due in by the 10th, so we shouldn't get the results of round 1 here shortly. What is that? Is that like this Friday? Yeah, I think that's this Friday, right? So sometime Friday evening or maybe early on the weekend, we should know who's moving forward to the second round. But this guy will be jumping in midstream in the second round, so I have got those beers bottled. I did that this week. I'm very happy with my finished product. I brewed 2 versions, and I did a side-by-side taste. I let my wife kind of make the call. She picked the one that I wanted her to, and that's the one I bottled up, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get her done. I'm feeling good about this one. Feeling pretty good. It's a very pretty beer. It's a very aromatic beer. It's got a lot of staying power. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I mean, it's I've got my perishable adjunct in there that is noticeable. I'm feeling really. It's very clean. I'm feeling really good about it. So we'll see how it goes. Went out for a midday walk, and that's hey, for this new COVID thing, kind of a good battle rhythm for me at least is I'm finding that I'm doing a lot more work because I'm an essential employee, but I don't have to go into work because I can do everything online that I'm working on right now. I write a lot of policy. I'm finding that I have undistracted time just sitting in front of the screen, writing, and it's fun for me, and I'm very, very productive, but I have to take a break. So midday, my wife and I, we busted out today. We went on a walk around the neighborhood with our daughter. And it was a beautiful day today here in Northern Virginia. It was 72 degrees, sun was out, birds were singing everywhere. It was wispy clouds in the sky. It was really nice. So we did our mid-afternoon, or our midday, right around noon, walk for about 30 minutes, came back, and then I hit it for another 5 hours, 6 hours, and what was that? Yeah, another 5.5 hours. And got a ton of work done, so I am being very productive right now. So I'm very happy about that, and I feel very blessed that I have a job that I can be as productive as I am through telework. So and not go out and endanger myself or anybody else. So you got to hunt the good stuff, right? So what else? So brew day. I've got a Pilsner that's sitting in the refrigerator. Actually, it's not in the refrigerator. I took it out of the refrigerator because I'm on my second week of the brewlosophy method, which is brewlosophy, if you're not familiar with it. You pitch your yeast, you go 48 to 53 degrees for 1 week. Then you ramp up to 70 or 65 degrees. I kind of ramped up, and I don't think it matters how fast you ramp up, but I got up to 65, and then once I got to 65, I pulled it out of the refrigerator, put it in my fermentation closet, because we stay around 68. That's how we roll down here in the Dean's List. And I'll leave it there for a week, and then I took the social distancing IPA. I dropped the dry hop on that thing I want to say on Saturday. So it's probably tomorrow. I'm going to cold crash, or no, I took that one, put the dry hop in, let it go for about 3 or 4 days, and then I put it in the refrigerator, I think yesterday. So probably tomorrow I'm going to keg that bad boy, and social distancing IPA will be ready to go. That again, that one was it just about all 2-row with just a little bit of, was that right? All 2-row. I don't know. I have to go back and review it. I can't remember exactly what the grain bill was, but the hops were definitely Eureka and man, how am I drawing a blank on this? Eureka and Galaxy. Eureka and Galaxy. That's what it is. So and a little bit of Magnum maybe up front, or Columbus. Maybe Columbus. I don't know. I don't remember. So whatever it was, I used for bittering, and then Eureka and Galaxy. Then I used the same hops for, and I'm pretty sure it was Columbus, Eureka, and Galaxy. That's what it was. And then I'm using the same 3 for the dry hop, because I love putting me some Columbus and dry hop. That makes that nice kind of dink punch. So that beer, I'd have to go back and look and see what the final, what the gravity is, but it's probably 6%-ish kind of beer, and it's gonna have a pretty good aroma punch, I think. So we'll get that in the keg, and then once I get that out of the refrigerator, which will be Thursday, then I'll be ready, beginning of the weekend, to take the Pilsner. I think I'm calling it Poppin' Pills. Put that back in the refrigerator, and then slowly ramp it down with a heat ramp down to lagering temperature and let it go for a week. So that'll be the third week of the brewlosophy, is you slowly ramp it down to lager, because if you go too fast, the yeast hiccup and diacetyl goes everywhere, and then you've got a butterscotch beer. And I don't want that. So that's where I am with brewing this week. Man, I'm already up to just about 8 minutes, and man, I'm so sorry I didn't ruin your beer. It's really, really good, Nate. I just freaking let it crack, and I should have just drank it on the spot, but I was worried I was gonna, drink a Imperial Black IPA and then, screw up my brew day. God, it is really good though. That molasses works really well with the bittering of the Black IPA. And again, the black malts are really, really smooth. The only thing this thing is missing, and it's not, to be honest, it's not really missing. There is carbonation in here. It's carbonated probably to about like a Imperial Stout maybe, which actually isn't really bad. It's actually not that bad. It actually works pretty well. It's a beautiful beer. It's completely crystal clear. It's like ruby. It's completely ruby. I don't know if you can kind of see that. So I swirl it around. You can kind of see the ruby notes. You can see the ruby notes there. Beautiful beer though. God, I wish I would have not screwed up, because I imagine the head on this thing was like a tan or dark and colored like head, and that would have been like awesome for this beer. But it is. I mean, you see how I'm still plowing through it, and I'm feeling it a little bit too. By the way, shout out to my man Nick from Exit 12. He just started working for a not big beer company, one of the first like craft beer companies. So you can listen to Nick's accent and probably tell what beer company. Nick, I don't know if you want us announcing that on, so I won't. But it's in Boston. But anyway. He's working for that company. Very, very happy for him. It's like our dream, right? To be able to do this kind of thing professionally is like, I don't know. I saw something in the chat group today where they said sometimes if you take your dream and make it a dream, maybe it's not a dream anymore. I don't think so. I think that as much as Nick likes and has a genuine love and affection for this craft, I think he is, and he's like an ambassador for us brew tubers. I think he's going to be perfect in the job that he's landed, and I wish him all the best, him and his new family, or him and his young family, comparative to the Dean's List. Wish him all the best, and please, and he already said he will. So, but share with us, some of the insights that you have into the craft beer industry. That's fascinating to me. Man, you're gonna have a really, it's just gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for you, and slightly jealous, I might say. So, what else is going on? Kevin Clements. When I say Nick, I think of Kevin because I know they're good buddies. Take care of yourself, dude. I know you got a lot of people running around in the house. Social distancing, man. You need to keep yourself. I know I see your videos and you guys are staggered, and that's good, but keep doing it. Mr. Mark, who I think just subscribed to me today. If you're watching this, it's been a pleasure working with you. And we're still working together, but it's been a pleasure working with you. Have a lot of fun. You're a great dude. Hopefully this might inspire you. You're going to get some of my wares. I'm going to send you a beer mail, unless we're not social distancing anymore, and I'll just hand you some. But I'll let you taste some of the Dean's List beer. Mark is a guy I work with. Super nice guy. Very personable. Very good for the job that he's about to be doing. So, and we were talking the other day, and because I'm working from home, I gave him a little video tour of the basement, and so he was like, wow, I want a beer from the Dean's List. I said, hey, even better, you can virtually catch up on everything the Dean's List is doing. So hopefully you're watching my Homebrew Wednesday. It's fun working with you, and look forward to sending you some of the Dean's List wares. I might hold off until I get Old School Double IPA done, because that is the beer that won me a gold medal in my first brewing competition, and I have to say it's pretty damn good. So that'll take a couple of weeks to get that where it needs to be. So what else? Any other shout outs I want to do? Shout out to SJ for doing this International Brew Day. I mean, that's awesome. Great idea. He did his little homebrewers assemble announcement. I'm looking forward to doing it. It's a perfect idea here while we're under quarantine, and we're looking for things to kind of keep us from going crazy. And it's going to be global. It's going to be global, folks. If you're watching this video, go to Unity Brew Day, hashtag Unity Brew Day. Figure out how to get into the live feed. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be all your favorites will be there. It's going to be a good time, and hopefully it reinvigorates and gets a lot more folks posting these kind of videos, because I run out of homebrew videos, Homebrew Wednesday videos to watch, and it's really fun. We're a pretty good bunch of dudes and dudettes. And all right, I think I've kind of rambled on enough. I don't have any brew day footage to show you. I can't show you the stuff I did with my SJ beer because I can't disclose anything about this beer. It's like under top secret protocol. So have yourself a happy homebrew, and have a very, very little more carbonated Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers. Damn, that is a good beer. That's a good beer, Nate.